Dear learner, today I'm going to discuss with you the understanding the concept of innovation and also types of innovation. We also need to understand how innovation can transform educational institutions. But first, let's understand what is innovation. To define innovation, the first definition I'm going to use is creating and capturing value. Creating value for students, for parents, for stakeholders, for society, and also by creating value, we need to capture value so that our organization remains sustainable. The second part is innovation is also about new ideas, technology, new processes, which help solve the problems of stakeholders. Here, the most important stakeholder is student or their parents, and understand how educational institutions have created the innovative processes or innovative model or using technology to bring in innovation. We will also understand from an equation to define innovation. Let's understand that. So I'm writing innovation is equivalent to invention and into commercialization. Invention here means about new ideas, technology, processes, business models. But more importantly, we do not commercialize. If it is zero, there is no innovation. But how do we go about doing this? Suppose you can counter question that if I don't want to commercialize and I want to give it at a very low cost and I want to give it for the wider use of society, you can replace that commercialization with the wider uses. But two important parts are coming. So one is the new ideas, technology, process, business model. Another is either commercialization, if you're doing for commercial purpose, with wider uses, if you're doing not so profit, not for profit company, for profit organization. And when you bring in both, you get innovations. There are four important types of innovation which we need to understand from educational perspective or educational institutions, schools and universities. So we have got a product innovation, we have got process innovation, we have got disruptive innovation, and we have got breakthrough innovation. All these innovations, there are many types, but these four important types of innovation will impact educational institutions whom we are targeting, we are looking at. What is product innovation? The best example, if I can give you from the business world, is Apple iPhone. A product was reimagined, the phone was reimagined with a new technology, with the new systems, with the new ecosystem, with the new processes, and a new product was invented or innovated rather, and it was introduced in the market in 2007, and it has created a lot of value for the company. But the question is, which example should I give you to, to an education institution where a new product has been launched? So there are many examples. There is a Coursera, there is edX, there is MIT OpenCourseWare, there is Khan Academy. Most of these institutions have created a new product or service, and they are innovative. They are very new technology, using business models and new business model of delivery. Even Swaya on the platform which you are in is the Government of India platform. I'm Bangalore platform, and it's a new product, and it is doing a great service to to Indians and the learners across the world. The second is the processes. You improve the process and you solve the pain points of students and parents and society. You know, what are the examples? If I look at it from the business example, the processes which McDonald's follow, processes which Delhi Metro follows, the processes which our airports follow, they are all process-driven organizations, and they create value for the customer. In educational institutions, there are many processes which have been improved. The schools have got new no paper forms. It has solved a pain point. The parents have to go to school, buy an application form, submit it, you can do it online. That's solving one process. And there are several other processes which have been automated or which have created, say, for example, library, ebooks, magazines, newspapers. They've created a new process for the library. You can access anywhere. Yeah. RFID. The books have got their RFID tag. And new systems and processes be able to solve a lot of pain points for the stakeholders of the students. Example of disruptive innovation. Disruptive innovation was given by an economist or strategist, a Harvard Business School professor, late Clayton Christensen. And Professor Christensen says that get disruptive innovation when you have, either you create a new market segment at a much lower cost with the help of some time and perfect technology. Say, for example, if you look at the edX and Coursera, there are a lot of limitations. Or Swayam, there are a lot of limitations. But at the same time, they're disrupting the current model of face-to-face education. The micro credentials by MIT or edX, that you do a particular course, you get a credential, and you get recognized if you want to go to pursue a face-to-face education in that institution. There are several institutions, even Swayam courses are recognized by UGC, University Grants Commission. And students across all colleges in India are supposed to do some Swayam courses and get the credit. So these are disruptive. They created a new market segment at a much lower cost. And disruptions are going to define education sector. If we don't know about that, if you're not bothered about that, I think we have. The other example is a very famous example is Khan Amigo. The Khan Academy, which is a tutoring website, which has got a lot of videos. And the tests, the videos can be accessed by students, tests can be accessed by students, can be given by the faculty members, a lot of material for faculty members, teachers. And they've also introduced an AI tutor, Khan Amigo. The student can access Khan Amigo and can learn and reinforce their learning, what they have learned in class. This is pretty disruptive. And many other edtech firms in the world, they have come up with a new model. And if their cost is low and creating a new segment, I think they are very disruptive. The fourth is a breakthrough technology, the breakthrough innovation. We can bring some of the disruption, can be part of the breakthrough technology also. So Khan Academy can consider both disruptive and the breakthrough. And the AI is particularly can do the personalized training, and personalized learning, which will help the AI tutors can access the material from the website the faculty has given or the reading material has been given. The student can access AI tutor 24/7 on their smartphone, on their laptop, on their desktop, wherever they are. I think these four types of innovations are important for us to understand. And the most importantly, industry or businesses are applying, but at the same time, educational institutions have also applied to these types of innovation. If you don't do that, you will become irrelevant, in years to come. There are new models which have emerged. The help of technology. Some institutions are creating program what is known as a hybrid model. Learn some part of online, you learn the material, and you go to the institution, whichever you are enrolled in, and do a face-to-face class in a flipped classroom, you know, setting. You learn material on your own, and you go and discuss with your faculty and peer and clarify doubts, have conversation, have debate, have discussion, solve problems, real life problems. That model is also being used in executive education, in some of the schools also around the world. You know, and this is what we call the hybrid model of education. It's coming out. Then this completely online model. You know, online model, many of the institutions, best institutions in the world, from Harvard to MIT Sloan to IITs to IIMs, they have launched their online courses so that people can access material at a much lower cost, quality faculty at a much lower cost, with the videos, with their dashboard, with their, other form of chat, the chat box, they can have an access to friends. And there are other models which are emerging. For the point I'm deriving here is that educational institution, both college and school, have to make innovation central for their existence. The world is changing around us. Say, for example, I give you one example, and it's going to be a far-reaching impact. If I write something in one page as my lecture and put it on some AI tool, the AI tool will automate my lecture. It will come up with its own voice content, and people can access that. So in a way, the lecture method of teaching is going to go away or fading. The machine can automate lectures, debates and discussion on the same article, on the same material, which student finds very interesting. The AI revolution is absolutely making us critical to look at innovation as central for existence, both for school and for the college